it's really interesting because I've seen that throughout my 20 years. And again, I live in the Silicon Valley, which goes through lots of liquidity events.
Sure.
And I've seen hundreds, maybe thousands
Hmm.
of people go, I'm going to buy here because it's less than the cost of my. This is a conversation I've had repeatedly. I'm going to
Sure.
buy that house because it costs less than my Tesla.
Sure.
I'm like, why the fuck does that make it a good deal?
Right.
What the hell are you telling me? I mean, that's just stupid reasoning.
We've seen it. So I had reps that were in just outside of St. Louis, Missouri. And when I would make $125,000 in Boston, and it was equivalent to them making 400 grand 35 minutes outside of St. Louis, Missouri. So then if those are the numbers and it's that drastically apart, if as an investor, you'd be an idiot to invest where I was, where 125 was 125, but where they were, it meant 400 grand, because that meant that the rents would have to literally be, or the cost would have to be 3x. The
Right.
costs aren't 3x. They're not 3x on anything. They're not 3x on the car. They're not 3x on the groceries. They're, none of those things are 3x. So that's where I think people are going, is I think they're going to these tertiary markets that are not top 20 or even top 50 cities. They're like top, 100 to 200 cities. They're going there. That's where they're going. And that's where they're making those investments. And that's where the Gary, Indianas are going to get back on the map, because people will drive. So Gary, Indiana is like a 40 to 45 minute drive to Chicago.
Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah. And again, the tax structure is different.
Why on God's green earth would you live in Chicago? I would drive 45 minutes every single day, and I would have the biggest house in Gary that probably cost me $250,000.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where I think people are going to happen.
So Dion, I think you're right. I think you both could be right. I think the stuff that you're looking at could go up 10%, and Matt, with his logic, assuming he's right with investing capital migrating, which it's an assumption, but at least I see the logic. He might be, you're right. You both could be right.
Well, what else makes a market go up 49%? Dion, like Memphis, like what would make
money and
Memphis?
remote work.
Right.
Yeah,
That's it.
Remote work. Yeah.
Right.